Wake up every morning with a limited amount of energy in your tank, but by midday you are already drained because you have spent hours dealing with things that have nothing to do with your growth. You are arguing with people who don't even deserve a response. You are stressing over opinions that hold no weight in your life. That energy could have been used to work on your goals, but instead it's wasted on meaningless distractions that add zero value. You keep showing up to conversations that don't build you. You are advising people who don't listen, explaining yourself to people who have already made up their minds, and engaging in situations that leave you feeling empty. Every time you invest energy into things that don't serve your future, you are robbing yourself of the strength you need to build the life you want. Your energy is your currency, and you have been spending it on liabilities instead of assets. You are trying to be everything for everybody, but at the end of the day, you are the one left feeling depleted. It's time to stop being accessible to everything that knocks on your door. Not every phone call deserves an answer. Not every invite deserves your presence, and not every problem deserves your attention. Look around you. How much of what you are stressing over today will matter 5 years from now? Most of it won't even matter 5 days from now. Yet, you are pouring your energy into it like it's life or death. You need to realize that your focus is too valuable to be spent on temporary nonsense. You have got dreams, visions, and goals that are waiting on you to lock in and give them the energy they deserve. You are exhausted not because you are working hard on your purpose, but because you are working hard on distractions. You have been carrying emotional baggage that's not even yours to carry. You are trying to fix people who don't want to be fixed. And that's draining you. The more you allow yourself to be available for distractions, the further you drift from your destiny. It's not about being rude or selfish. It's about being intentional with where your energy goes. You have got to learn the power of saying, "This is not my battle," and walking away without guilt. Every time you choose peace over pettiness, focus over foolishness, you are depositing your future self. You have to protect your energy like your life depends on it, because it does. Your energy is the fuel that will drive your dreams into reality. If you keep giving things away for free that don't matter, you will never have enough left for what does. You don't owe your energy to everyone and everything. You owe it to yourself first. That's how you build a life of purpose. You keep waiting for people to approve of your dreams when they haven't even approved of their own. You are out here asking for opinions from people who are too scared to chase their visions. You are looking for validation from individuals who have never dared to step out of their comfort zones, and yet their words dictate your next move. It's crazy how you will put your dreams on pause just because someone who doesn't believe in themselves didn't clap for you. You have given too much power to people who aren't even qualified to judge your journey. Their limitations are not your reality. Their fears are not your forecast. You have got to stop looking outside for what should be coming from within. When you tie your worth to other people's approval, you become a puppet to their insecurities. Every time they withhold applause, you start questioning your path. But the truth is, their silence is not a reflection of your value. It's a reflection of their doubts. You need to build a mindset so strong that even if the world is silent, you are still moving forward. The problem is you are waiting for people to validate your process when they don't even understand the grind. They don't see the late nights, the early mornings, the sacrifices you are making. How can they validate what they have never experienced? You have got to realize that your vision was given to you, not to them. They won't understand it because it's not theirs to understand. You keep asking for approval because you are scared to trust your voice. But that inner voice, that gut feeling, that's your truth. You have got to get to a point where your own belief in yourself is louder than the doubt of everyone around you. You can't build a successful life waiting for someone to tell you it's okay to be great. Look at the people you are seeking validation from. Are they living the life you want? Are they walking in purpose, fulfilling their dreams? Or are they stuck in the same cycles of fear and regret? You have got to be bold enough to break away from the need for their approval. Your destiny is not up for a vote. It's already written. You just have to walk into it. Every second you spend doubting yourself because someone else doesn't see your worth is a second stolen from your future. You don't need their validation. You need your commitment. Validate yourself by putting in the work, by staying disciplined, by showing up every day with or without applause. That's how you win. You can't build a legacy with a distracted mind. You have got to understand that focus is not just a nice to have, it's survival. Every time you let distractions win, you are postponing your greatness. The dreams you have, the goals you want to achieve, they require undivided attention. Half-hearted effort will never produce whole results. The enemy of your future is not always failure. Sometimes it's the little distractions you allow daily. It's the endless scrolling, the binge watching, the unnecessary conversations. Those small distractions are killing your big dreams. They add up, and before you know it, you have wasted months, even years, without making real progress. You say you want to win, but your focus is scattered. You can't hit a target you are not aiming at. You have got to discipline your mind to lock in on what matters. Success doesn't come to the easily distracted. It comes to those who are willing to guard their focus like a treasure, because that's exactly what it is. You need to start auditing your daily habits. What's stealing your time? What's draining your focus? You can't afford to be casual about your attention. Every minute wasted on distractions is a minute stolen from your purpose. You have got to protect your focus like your life depends on it, because it does. The world is designed to pull you in 1,000 directions. If you don't take control of your focus, you will be a victim of every beep, buzz, and notification. You have to build mental discipline to block out the noise. Focus is not automatic. It's intentional. You have to choose it every single day. Distractions will always be there, but so will opportunities. The difference is opportunities require your attention, your discipline, and your focus. You can't afford to lose sight of your vision because you are busy entertaining distractions. Your potential is too valuable to be wasted on things that don't build you. You have been blessed with talents, gifts, and abilities that are unique to you, but you have been walking around like you are just another face in the crowd. You are dumbing down your brilliance just to fit into rooms that aren't even designed for your greatness. Every time you downplay your skills, every time you hide your ideas, you are living below the level you were created for. You weren't made to blend in. You were made to stand out and lead. The problem is you have been conditioned to believe that being humble means playing small. But there's a difference between humility and self-neglect. You can be humble and still walk in your full power. You can be respectful and still take up space. Stop shrinking yourself to make others comfortable. You are not average, so stop living like you have to apologize for your potential. Every day you choose to play it safe, you are betraying the very gifts that were given to you to make an impact. You are holding back ideas that could change lives. You are holding back talents that could open doors. You are operating at 50% when you were built to run at 100%. The world doesn't need another average person. It needs the best version of you showing up every day without hesitation. You have been living like you have unlimited time, like you can keep postponing your greatness until it feels comfortable. But let me tell you something. Comfort is a trap. Average people seek comfort, but the extraordinary seek growth. Growth doesn't come wrapped in ease. It comes wrapped in challenges that stretch you beyond what you thought was possible. If you want to rise, you have to be willing to be uncomfortable. Look at the goals you have set for yourself. Do you think average effort will get you there? Do you think playing it safe will open extraordinary doors? It won't. Average actions produce average results. If you want something different, you have to do something different. You have got to show up with a mindset that says, I deserve more because I'm willing to become more. You have been accepting less, not because you are incapable, but because you have been surrounded by people who have settled. You have been influenced by environments that celebrate mediocrity. But deep down, you know you are meant for more. You can feel it, that tug in your spirit, that dissatisfaction with the bare minimum. That's your potential, reminding you that you are not average. The difference between those who rise and those who stay stuck is not talent, it's mindset. You have got to switch your mindset from survival to success. Stop aiming just to get by. Start aiming to dominate your space. You have the power, you have the tools, and you have the calling to operate at a higher level. It's time to stop living like you are average, because you never were. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your values, you are disrespecting yourself. You are giving away pieces of your peace, your time, and your energy just to keep others happy while you are left feeling drained. You have been taught that saying no is selfish, but the truth is saying yes to everything is the quickest way to lose yourself. Respecting yourself starts with having the courage to say no without feeling guilty. You have allowed people to cross your boundaries because you are afraid of disappointing them. But who's protecting you from being disappointed? Every time you agree to something you don't want to do, you are betraying your own needs. You are teaching people that your time is negotiable, that your energy is for sale. Respect yourself enough to understand that not every request deserves your agreement, and not every opportunity is aligned with your purpose. The reason you feel overwhelmed isn't because life is too busy. It's because you are saying yes to too much. You are committing to things that don't build you, don't excite you, and don't help you grow. You have got to be willing to disappoint a few people to stay true to yourself. You are not here to be a people pleaser. You are here to walk in purpose. Every no you give is a yes to your priorities. People will keep asking as long as you keep saying yes. They will drain your energy, your time, and your mental space until you draw the line. You have got to stop fearing their reaction and start valuing your peace. You can't control how they feel, but you can control how you protect your boundaries. Saying no isn't disrespectful. Allowing yourself to be stretched thin is. The more you respect yourself, the clearer your boundaries become. You won't feel the need to explain or justify why you are not available for every favor, every event, every distraction. You will move with quiet confidence, knowing that your no is just as powerful as your yes. You will begin to attract people who respect your time because they see you respect it first. You have been taught that being liked is more important than being respected. But being liked by everyone comes at the cost of being respected by yourself. You have got to make peace with the fact that not everyone will understand your no, and that's okay. You are not living for their approval. You are living to build a life of peace, focus, and purpose. That requires selective access to your time. Every no you give in to distractions, draining relationships, and unaligned commitments is a deposit into your self-respect. You begin to move differently when you realize your time is valuable. You walk with a different energy when you stop chasing validation and start prioritizing your well-being. Respecting yourself enough to say no is not arrogance, it's survival. Every single day, your life is being shaped by what you choose to focus on. If you spend your time focusing on problems, you will stay trapped in a cycle of frustration. But if you shift that same focus toward solutions, toward growth, toward becoming better, your entire life trajectory changes. You have the power to steer your future, but it starts with directing your focus to the right things. The reason so many people stay stuck isn't because they lack talent or resources. It's because their focus is scattered. You can't expect to build something extraordinary while your attention is divided between drama, distractions, and fear. Focus is like a magnifying glass. Whatever you place it on gets bigger. If you magnify your excuses, they will become the walls that block your success. But if you magnify your goals, they will become the blueprint for your future. You have got to understand that focus is a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. Right now, you are letting every notification, every opinion, every insignificant event pull you off track. You think multitasking is a sign of productivity, but it's the fastest way to weaken your focus. Greatness doesn't come from doing 100 things halfway. It comes from doing a few things with relentless focus and excellence. Your future is being built in the quiet moments when no one is watching. It's in those hours when you choose to stay locked in on your craft while others are distracted by entertainment. Success is not a mystery. It's a result of disciplined focus applied over time. Every moment you stay locked in is a brick laid in the foundation of your future success. You have got to protect your focus like it's your most valuable asset. The world is designed to pull you in 1,000 directions. Social media wants your attention. Negativity wants your attention. The opinions of people who don't even know you want your attention. But you get to choose where your focus goes. You can either be a victim of the noise or a master of your destiny. Focus is the difference between those who talk about success and those who achieve it. You need to become obsessed with your vision. You need tunnel vision so sharp that distractions can't even get through. The more you focus on your goals, the less appealing distractions become. You begin to operate with urgency because you realize that every minute wasted is a minute stolen from your future self. Focus sharpens your purpose, clarifies your path, and accelerates your progress. The life you want is not built by chance, it's built by choice. And that choice begins with focus. You can't keep feeding your mind with negativity and expect a positive future. You can't keep focusing on what you lack and expect to live in abundance. Your life will always move in the direction of your dominant focus. If you want to change your future, you have to change what you are focusing on right now. You have been sitting on dreams, ideas, and goals, waiting for everything to line up perfectly before you make a move. You are telling yourself, once I have more money or once I feel ready, but deep down, you know that perfect moment you are waiting for is never going to come. Life doesn't hand out ideal circumstances. If you keep waiting for perfection, you will be waiting forever while opportunities pass you by. The people you admire, the ones who are out there winning, didn't start because everything was perfect. They started while they were scared. They started while they were underprepared. They started with what they had and figured out the rest along the way. You are not going to learn everything from the sidelines. Growth happens in motion, not in hesitation. You have got to take that first step, even if your hands are shaking. You think the stars need to align before you launch your business, start your fitness journey, or pursue your passion. But life doesn't work that way. The stars align when you move. The doors open when you knock. Waiting for the perfect time is just fear in disguise, convincing you to stay comfortable. But comfort is the enemy of growth. You have got to get uncomfortable to grow into the person you are destined to be. Every excuse you make about timing is just a delayed tactic. You are not waiting for the right time. You are waiting for the fear to disappear. But fear doesn't vanish before you start. Fear only loses its power once you take action. You have got to move while you are scared, while you are uncertain, while you feel unprepared. Action is the antidote to fear, not perfection. You keep saying, when the timing is right, I will go all in. But the right time is a decision, not a date. The right time is when you stop making excuses and start making progress. Every day you procrastinate is a day lost. Time isn't waiting for you to feel ready. The clock is ticking, whether you move or not. The choice is yours. Keep waiting or start creating. There will always be a reason to wait. There will always be obstacles, challenges, and imperfections. But success belongs to those who start anyway. You don't need the best resources, the perfect plan, or the ideal situation. You need grit, determination, and the courage to take imperfect action. The people who win are not the ones who waited. They are the ones who dared to start when it was inconvenient. The perfect time is a myth. It's a lie that keeps you stuck in preparation mode forever. You don't need perfect conditions to begin. You need to move, and in moving, you create momentum. Momentum is what builds success. Waiting keeps you stagnant, but action, no matter how small, pushes you forward. Every step counts. Every move matters. You have got to start before you are ready, because ready is a choice, not a feeling. You keep bending over backward for everyone else, hoping that one day they will notice how much you are giving. But the truth is, people will take as much as you give for as long as you give it. If you don't draw the line and put yourself first, no one is going to do it for you. You teach people how to treat you by how you treat yourself. And right now you are teaching them that your time, your energy, and your peace come second. You have been conditioned to believe that putting yourself first is selfish. But it's not selfish to protect your well-being. It's not selfish to make time for your goals. You can't keep pouring into others while your cup is empty. The people who get upset when you start prioritizing yourself are the ones who benefited from your neglecting yourself. You have got to get comfortable with disappointing others if it means keeping your peace intact. Every time you say yes to things that don't align with your vision, you are saying no to yourself. You are delaying your progress, your growth, and your happiness just to keep up appearances. You have got dreams that need your attention, but you are too busy being everything for everybody else. It's time to flip the script and become your top priority. Your life is not a charity project for everyone else's convenience. You have got to stop waiting for people to permit you to take care of yourself. That permission is not coming. You have to give it to yourself. No one is going to wake up and say, hey, you have been given too much. It's time you focus on you. They are going to keep pulling from you until you set boundaries. If you don't prioritize your goals, your health, and your peace of mind,